Demonstrations are popping up across the valley and the state this morning, and it's all part of a nationwide movement called the Good Trouble Lives On protest. This is to honor late Congressman John Lewis and in response to the Trump administration's current policies. So we've got 12 News journalist Troy Lynch. He is live outside the ICE field office in Phoenix, where one of these protests is happening. Troy, they're actually happening in all different parts of the valley. You've been here all morning long. What's the latest?
Field office. It went from maybe a little over 100 people just a half an hour ago, and now just down to a handful of people. So you can see just kind of looking around. Some people still hanging out, but the protest here was supposed to end around 8:30, and actually that's given people time to go not too far down to the Arizona State Capitol, where they're going to continue the protest, and that's where the biggest Good Trouble Lives On protest is supposed to be happening in Arizona. There are about 30 planned all across this state, but there's over 1,600 planned across the entire country. So at the peak of this protest right now, we saw a little over 100 people. We still see a couple of flags, anti-ICE, pride, lots of flags from different countries, and also upside down American flags. But here, we spoke to a lot of different people throughout the morning, and here's what some of them had to say.
The message that we want to deliver is that unless we're a Native American person, we are all immigrants. And so we've asked our attendees this morning to bring flags from their country of ancestry to just represent that. And so, of course, in the spirit of John Lewis, this is nonviolent action. And so this is completely peaceful and just engaging with the community.
I know the system pretty well, and it's sad that I can't get health care and costs are rising, and it's just, it's not comfortable because you can't live a comfortable life. You can't be, emotionally or physically healthy.
And I just think it does affect me on a personal level that it's not right. I was a former history teacher, U.S. history teacher, and to see the Constitution stamped on like this and just disregarded, to me, is completely disturbing.
So there are a lot of different topics that were being protested here in Phoenix, but the main one being immigration. However, this protest all about civil rights, and it stems from John Lewis, the late congressman who died 5 years ago from pancreatic cancer. He's the one who coined the phrase "good trouble," basically meaning that we are going to be out here, our voice is going to be heard, and we're going to do it peacefully. But like I said, he died 5 years ago, but he was apparently nicknamed the moral leader of the House, and he was a part of really big civil rights movements that dates back all the way to the 1950s. So they are also honoring him with these kind of protests that happen, I believe, once a year. But as you can see, not many people out here right now. They are making their way to the Arizona State Capitol for the largest protest that we're supposed to have here in the state, which is going to start around 9 o'clock. We're actually going to be heading over there right about now just to give more coverage throughout the day and speak to more people who are protesting just different administrative policies that have been implemented throughout this year so far. But I believe the main one being immigration. But we'll send things back to you, Emma, in the studio.